everyone, and welcome to the final part of my Pregnancy Fitness Diaries. Today, as you can see, I'm fully on maternity leave in a dress, so won't be doing any demos, and it's lovely to have this time off to relax before the baby comes. So today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about my week this week. So on Monday, I went to see the GP, and they had a prod around the belly and found that they weren't sure which way the baby was, so booked me into daycare at the hospital to go and have a scan later that day. At around 6 p.m. on Monday, we found out that the baby was breached. So head here, and that was totally different to the midwife appointment a couple of weeks ago. So actually it came as a bit of a shock, and I was really quite upset by that news because it changes the plan, because the mention of a C-section really worried me, and yeah, I was quite tearful actually after that. So I wanted to share with you this and my news, because I've learnt so much this week about that you cannot be fixated on a certain way you want things to go with your birth. So the plan is and was for us to have a home birth, and with a breech baby that's very much less likely, just because delivery can be trickier and things like that. So a little spanner was thrown in the works on Monday, so my partner and I set about researching everything about breech and things that I could do. I asked lots of people I know, and also on a Facebook group I'm part of, what can help this, and lots of people said, don't worry, it can still turn. I've helped people turn their babies at this stage. These are practitioners talking about that, and another couple of friends said that their baby was breech and then turned. So I did have every faith that the baby could turn, but at the same time was still a little bit kind of wobbly at the fact that the birth plan might change. So so on Tuesday I went to have some acupuncture, which was fantastic. Had a really good lady treat me on Tuesday morning. So had some needles, as well as to treat the breech baby, to relax me as well, because I'd been quite upset and things, so that was really nice. And I also picked up some moxa sticks, which were part of my treatment with the acupuncturist, and I'll leave you to look into those yourself, but moxa is spelt M-O-X-A, so moxa sticks. And now I'm continuing to burn those by each little toe daily to help with the baby. So I was very lucky to see someone the very next morning after I found out. And then on Wednesday I was booked in for an ECV, which is when they manually in the hospital try and turn the baby. So I should know what it stands for, but I don't. So so I decided to keep that appointment, although people said it can be painful and some don't decide not to go for it. I thought, well, I'd like to try. So went in on Wednesday, a little bit nervy and stuff about kind of the intervention with the baby and things like that, but the team of staff there at the Royal Sussex were absolutely brilliant, funny as well, which always helps lighten the mood. And so I had the ECV, which is very simple. They give you an injection to relax the uterus and then wait for that to kick in for about 20 minutes or so. And then the consultant came back in and scanned which way around the baby was. So fortunately our little one was head here, spine down and bum here. So the consultant was able to lift the bottom and turn baby forwards. And thankfully it worked first time. So my yoga breath really helped me to relax at that time, and staying relaxed is the best thing. And yeah, I was really grateful for their help and that it worked. So baby's now in the right position, which is really wonderful. And that doesn't always work for people, so I was fully prepared in case that didn't work, and we'd still have a breech baby, which is fine. And essentially what I've learned from this is that, as I've said, you cannot have a plan that you rigidly stick to, because things won't necessarily go to plan, and you want to be prepared for that if that's the case. But also, as long as you and baby come out healthy at the end of it, that's really what matters. So so from my appointment with the ECV, it wasn't that painful. I have to say it was probably 5 out of 10, 10 being the most painful. So really quite manageable and fine, and didn't have any marks on my skin from the pressure or anything like that, so was really lucky to have an easy procedure there. So I then walked and walked, as you're meant to do once the baby's turned, to help them stay deep in the pelvis. Sorry, I'm just moving because the baby's moving. And so had a long walk to help get the baby's head down in the pelvis. And I believe they're still in the right position. I hope so. So just to continue kind of working on it, I've been advised by the acupuncturist that I can still burn the moxa sticks, but not quite as much as if the baby was breech. But I don't know how it works, but the moxa is meant to help keep the baby in what's called cephalic position, so head down, bum up. And I've been advised to also hang out on all fours. So what I showed you in a previous video about being on the birth ball, hanging out on all fours, belly down, is meant to help as well. And lots of walking as well to help get the baby engaged. Because I'm now at 38 weeks, so we want the baby to stay in that position, ready for a nice, simple labour with any luck. So yeah, so I really wanted to share that with you because it's been a bit of a roller coaster. I've been quite emotional, and I think it was just the upset from expecting things to be as I'd visualised kind of at home and stuff like that, and then that change with the idea of maybe having to go to hospital or things like that. So I really just want you to realise that whatever comes your way, try and be as accepting and open to it as possible, and relax, and just like I said, as long as you and baby come out healthy, then that's really the main thing. But yeah, so if there's anything you want to ask me about that, then please let me know as normal. But I'm going to leave my videos here for the next couple of months, I'd say. It's hard to tell. Baby's due 2 weeks today. And so I plan to be back doing postnatal videos once I'm ready to. So once I'm ready to do that, I look forward to you all joining me for the postnatal videos and seeing how I get on there. And hopefully you'll join me along the way. And in the meantime, please feel free to email me or tweet me, Facebook message. I will be less online, enjoying leave and being a mum and things like that, but I will respond to you eventually, so please let me know if you've got anything that you want to ask. But I really hope you enjoy your pregnancy, whatever stage you are, and a final note I'd say is to focus on your breathing, because it helped me during the ECV and it helped me to relax. And most recently I've been listening to our birthing playlist and doing lots of breath work and visualisation. I should say before I go, visualisation was something that lots of people recommended. Is great to help your mind lead the body into helping the baby stay face downwards, head downwards. So visualising the baby in the womb with its head in your pelvis and things like that can really, really help as well. So best of luck to all you ladies, and yeah, I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye.